Hi everyone, welcome to this video series. Basically, this series will cover the materials you need to take the Society of Actuaries FM exam. Even if you're not planning to take that exam, the content of this series is still relevant as it is the basic concept and fundamentals of financial math that will be crucial for you to plan your personal finances or business finances in the future. Some of the key concepts that is relevant for all are compounding interest, loans, bonds, project evaluation, etc. So this is the outline for this chapter. First, we will be discussing the scope of this video series, and second will be on the basic concept of interest. Okay, first part, the introduction of this video series. So here are the main source of reference that I use to prepare for this course. So the main one is the ASM study manual. This one is specifically catered for the SOA exam FM. Then the other references that I use is this one, Broverman. Broverman is also catering for SOA and CAS. CAS is another professional body in the US. So this one can be a complementary reference. And then this is the study guide for IFOA. IFOA is another professional body under the UK. So if you plan to take CM1 instead of FM under SOA, it's fine to go through this video series because the contents are mostly the same. Only there are few differences, so you can just fill in the gaps. In fact, I also will cover some of the syllabus that is not in the ASM. Sorry, it's not for SOA syllabus. I will still cover in my video series that is required for IFOA. Garrett is also one of the source referred to by IFOA. So it is also catering for IFOA technically. It is Garrett. And then Callison is one book on this topic that I find it to be quite concise and easy to follow. So if you need a second reference, this is a good one. And then McDonald is it is a book specifically on derivative market. So it is a good second reference for you for the last chapters of this series. Okay, moving on, the calculator. So to do this scope or this knowledge, you need to do a lot of practices, right? And a financial calculator will really help you to solve the problems easier because there are some things like the calculation of basic annuities and bonds. It can be calculated easily using this calculator. So even if you don't have this calculator, it is still possible, but just your working will be a bit longer. That's all. If you're taking the exam, for sure it is a good investment because you will absolutely need it. Okay, moving on, the outline of the course. So here are some of the topics that will be covered. So time value of money. Basically, you will be differentiating simple interest and compound interest. This is two different ways interests are accrued or earned. And then you will learn different forms of interest rates, and you will use this different form of interest rate to calculate the present value and accumulated values of cash flows. And you will also solve problems by equation of value. Also, you will learn different type of annuities and also solving problems related to annuities. And then you will learn about loans. Loans is very relevant to you as you will, of course, eventually be taking loans in the future, either for your personal needs or even your business needs. Bonds is basically a form of investment instrument, and you might be investing in a bonds one day for your personal investments or even your business. Cash flows. this is some of the thing that we do in evaluating value of cash flows is like we evaluate the stock price, equity price, internal rate of return. This one is part of the evaluation of projects. Dollar and money weighted rate of return is basically evaluation of investment funds, and etc. There will be more. Term structure of interest rate. Basically here we will learn about how interest rate is derived. So basically there are the factors that influence interest rate, impact of changing interest rate to our asset and liabilities, and how to manage it. How to manage the impact using duration, convexity, and immunization strategy. Also, we will be introduced to derivative instruments and we understand how they are going to be used in hedging as a hedging strategy. Okay, so that's the brief idea of what the series is going to be about. I will work on each section and upload the videos in this channel, so stay tuned.